Still rationalising the denominator? How's your head? You all right? You okay? Do you want me to have words with him outside? It's his fault, right? It's his fault.
Oh, it's your fault.
How's it my fault? Oh, he didn't catch. All right, evaluate A and B. In other words, we're trying to work out what A and B are. So, in other words, what are you trying to do? What are you going to do? What do you need to do? Well, we don't really have a formula. We've got what? Yeah, unfortunately we can't sleep. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Evaluate.
Yeah. How do we evaluate it?
A would be 3 and B would be 2.
Well, we don't know yet. All right, so we need to evaluate it. What do we do? What have we been doing?
On A's. We're doing
So what are we going to do?
times it by 1.
What do we call it when we do that?
1. Square root, like, times it by square
I'll give you a hint. Thank you. Rationalising the... you're on the ball. So what do we do?
times it by the square root of 3 plus the square root of 2 over the same thing.
Yeah, okay, cool. So what's our end game? What are we trying to do at the end?
Find what A plus
We're trying to find what?
A plus square root of B.
Not quite. What are we trying to find?
What A and B.
We're trying to find A and B. What's the easiest way to find A and B?
Rationalise.
Yeah, we're going to have to rationalise it. We want it to look like that. If we have it looking like that, we can just read what A and B are, pretty much the same way you did, even though we haven't got it looking like that yet. Does that make sense? So we rationalise the denominator so that we can make it look like that. Okay? All right. So what do we got now?
Now we've got 3 and the square root of 3. And then in brackets you've got the square root of 3 plus 2. And then on your denominator you've got your binomial, the square root of 3 minus the square root of 2, and then the square root of 3 plus the square root of 2.
Can you slow down, please?
She mic dropped. So now what? Okay.
So top part, 3 root 3 times root 3 equals
3 and the square root of 9.
Well done.
and then 3 root 3 plus root 2. 3 root 6,
Yep, well done.
and then 3 root 3 times 3 root 3 equals 3.
It's just root 3 times root 3.
That's it.
Yeah?
And
Yeah.
then root 3
Minus
times root 2.
Root 2. Oh, yeah,
root 2 times root 2 will cancel themselves out and become 2. Well done.
Which equals 1 down the bottom.
Which will give you something over 1. Which will give you 9 plus 3 root 6 over
1.
1. We're almost in that form. We're not quite in that form. So I'll just write it as 9 plus 3 root 6. We're not quite in that form. What are we going to do?
Quiet.
Kinda.
You find 3 out.
We've got to get that 3 back in there, don't we?
Back in there. Root 3 times 6.
Which is 18. Root 18.
Root 9.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, Adam.
Because you've got to get that back under a square root.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Okay.
Square root of 9 is 3. So we've got that.
And root 9 times 6
Yep.
is 54.
Okay. Therefore, A equals,
9.
B equals.
54.
Well done.